is that level of acceptance you just have to do. Everybody's going to go through it. Even Jagraj said in the Katha once that as soon as you're born, there's only two certain things. Number one, you're going to pay tax. Number two, you're going to die. And that's it, innit? And that's it. There's only two certainties. And everything else is a bonus or whatever, however you want to put
tax
it.
and debts.
And that's it. That's it. You said that on stage, like, that's it. There's only two certainties. As soon as, it's not like we're in a line, we're in a queue to die, because we've lived, but every single day after that is just a day, a step. You just quite morbid if you think about it, but acceptance,
But he wanted to make sure that, look, this is just the natural journey that the soul has to go through. It's come from where it's got to go, and I have to accept the hukam. And as hard as it is, you kind of make peace with it. And, just being able to speak to him and sort of, have, conversations with him up until sort of right up until the end, sort of helped me. That, you could just see how much he touched people, the programs, the programs afterwards, or even whilst, he, all of the announcements that happened and all the sort of Geetan programs that came. Man, and people came from all over the country, and, coaches from up north, and you just think this is bigger than, this is just something that this needs to happen the way it needs to happen. And as long as he is given the space, because everybody wants to sort of chip in and kind of, they have good intentions, but there's a lot of information coming in. People just turn up, outside the house, and it's, one person comes and then another person sits for a couple of hours. It's like, okay, give me a bit of time. But he never ever said that. He just accepted whoever came.
Saying that, but a Gursikh's life starts once you die.
Yeah.
You give your head, then you die, and you give yourself to the Guru. So whatever there was of you before, that is no more, because you die for your Guru, and you die, and that's when a Gursikh's life starts. Once you give this me, who I am before, once you, tan man tan, when you give that to your Guru, that's when a Gursikh's life starts, isn't it? So it's like, Guru's Kirpa, the more you sort of like, try to live Sikhi, live Gurbani, and you Sirman Abhyas and Nitnem, etc., then you sort of pick these little gems out as well, Guru's Kirpa. And I think that's the journey, right? That, basics of Sikhi, I guess any Sikh Prachar organization tries to start that, build that connection with Guru Sahib, because that's where all the answers are.
Yeah.
It's not as much as we can use YouTube and stuff like that, these TED Talks as a resource as such, but in the end everyone's going to follow the feet of Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And whatever you take from there, that's when everything's gonna that's where the garden blossoms, you know what I mean, when you can give your head to the Guru, and then those seeds scatter and Maharaj Kirpa karan. So